Good afternoon, members. First, let's start off with some good news. As you may or may not be aware, a member of the COVID emergency team had some symptoms and had to go into self-isolation. Now that meant that the whole COVID team had to go into isolation. And I was working with the team, so I went into isolation as well. But today we got the good news that the test came back negative, so the COVID team is no longer bound to the self-isolation. And we'll still be working a lot from home as seen before to separate and practice social isolation or separation. Now that's the good news. Now I want to talk a little bit about next steps we've taken. So as you're probably aware by now, we have taken steps to shut down the smoke shops on Mississauga as a credit, and we also have asked that the gas stations comply as well. Now the reason we had to do that was when the closure of Six Nations happened, the overrun from the factories and the cigarette people who wanted cigarettes so badly were really threatening to overrun our roads and stuff, so we asked the gas stations to close down and support this. And for the most part, I think most of them have already complied with that. See, we don't want them to be closed down forever. We've set a two-week time limit, and while we're in that 2-week waiting period, I want to meet with the entrepreneurs and talk about how we reopen those things safely and controlled and don't have this massive overload. So I'm going to rely a lot on the entrepreneurs to give me advice on how they see it working, because that's their specialty, the entrepreneur side of things. So I just wanted to lead off with that. Now I have to read a update from the COVID team, so excuse me for 1 second while I get ready. Neighboring road closures. At this point, MCFN will not be restricting access to our First Nation. The team is doing everything that can be done to ensure our community safety. This includes allowing emergency services, quick and unfettered access to the First Nation. In the event that you experience any issues with the checkpoints, stops that have been established at Six Nations, please contact Arlen Laforme, Director of Public Works, at 905-971-2980 or via email at arland.laforme@mncfn.ca. Arlen will maintain contact with the Six Nations Public Work Director and will advocate for the Mississauga members. Public Works. Please be advised that all solid waste and recycling pickups will remain status quo at this time. Bulk pickup dates of April 22nd and April 29th will remain in effect. The community cleanup event and collection bins scheduled for April will be postponed until further notice. More info will be shared as soon as it is available. For those households scheduled for waterline extension, please note that this construction may be impacted. Please be patient, as this is still a priority for our First Nation. Rentals, housing, RAP, and HRRS payments. Please note that most MCFN offices are closed at this time. We are requesting people move towards making payments via online banking if they can. Recognizing that some households may fall into financial hardships during this unforeseen period, housing fees including rentals, RAP, and HRRS payments will be deferred on an as-needed basis until May 31st. 2020. As previously communicated, there will be no late fees, interest, and no disconnections during the MCFN organizational closure for water, wastewater, and solid waste services. Due to the ongoing pandemic, all MCFN offices will continue to be closed until May 4th, 2020. The COVID-19 working group will meet prior to this date to reevaluate. Essential services, as previously designated, will remain status quo. A reminder that all playgrounds and recreational services are deemed closed. People who have consented to sharing their contact information during the community wellness application process shall be included in the upcoming all-call communication list. We will continue to post updates to the MCFN website www.mncfn.ca and to our social media pages. We will also strive to use this media mechanism to update members every other day. I want to remind people that we are trying to slow the spread of this virus, and the best way to do that is to practice social distancing. Stay home, only go out when you need to, only go out for the necessities. Otherwise, stay home with your family, enjoy their company, contact people through social media, but stay home. See, for the most part, I think that our membership is doing a good job on that, but it's just not those that we need to worry about. We need to worry about all our members, those who are not practicing these steps. We need you all to do this so that we can overcome this troubling time we're in. And it's not just to the members I speak, but I speak to all of Ontario and Canada. We're all in this together, and we need to support each other and work together to get through this time. And we will. Now, I know this is a time that we've never faced before in our life, but it's a time that we can deal with if we come together and support each other and be there for one another. So check our website for more information. I will see you in a couple of days. Well, at least you'll see me. Chimaguch.